Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Nikki. I'm going to be coloring the mushroom out front in my picture today. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline it with Poppy Red by Prismacolor Premier Pencils PC922. And then for the inside parts and underneath, I'm going to be using Yellowed Orange and Orange by Prismacolor Premier Pencils. So that's just in 3 colors, I do believe. Now if I need something, I'll add it to it later, but alright, let's go ahead and get started with tracing. Or outlining, sorry. That was the wrong word to choose. This is a new angle that I have got my camera on. And I hope that it's a good angle. I guess I'll find out. I've done a test run with a different piece of paper and watched it back, and I mean, it looked okay to me. Okay, now let's go around these little pieces. We've been so busy here lately. It seems like the more I want to stay home, the more I have to go out. And the only reason that we leave our house is if it's for a necessity, like groceries or the doctor. That is the only time we will leave our house. We don't ever go anywhere. We don't ever get to do anything. I think as the weather warms up, we're going to take a hike. That would be wonderful to just get out, have a picnic, and just enjoy the day. That would be wonderful. My voice sounds a little scratchy this morning, so just look over. My sinuses love to get all yucky on me. I know it probably sounds like I just woke up, but I didn't. I've been up long enough to watch a few YouTube videos and then drink a cup of coffee. Alright. Let's see. I ain't decided yet how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to leave this alone for now. Go ahead and start outlining down here. Alright, so I need my orange. Go ahead and outline down here. Outline. I just made up my own word. Listen to the birds. Signs of spring. They're probably hollering at me because I haven't went out and filled their feeder this morning yet. So they're probably fussing at me. That sounds like a blue jay. Alright, almost done with that part. I don't think I finished my story a second ago. Yep, that's how my mind's working. Sorry if I didn't. I get sidetracked easily. Alright, I think I'm going to outline it with the orange, just the regular orange. Leave the ground part empty. Now, go ahead and do these little pieces. My sister and Daniel, my sister had to go to the doctor this morning, so Daniel's taking her. I hope the interstates aren't too bad. I worry about them going out just as much, I believe, as they worry about me going out. I hate it when they have to make a long trip. And her doctor is a good ways away. Alright, there it is outlined. You know what? I do need yellow, so I'm going to look for yellow and I'll get back to you. Alright, now I'm going to use the yellowed orange and do a little bit in here to start with the shading. Let's see how good I did with this. I'll start out with a little bit. Practicing that, holding the pencil lightly and seeing how that goes. I sound like Froggy. I've really been putting a lot of thought into whether or not I'm going to put a Smurf in this picture, maybe on the mushroom here or up on this leaf. I am not sure yet. I don't know how easy it would be for me to draw that. So when I get to that point, I'll probably look up clip art for ideas and see what I can do. I'm holding the pencil way back and it seems to be working for me. And I'm going all in one direction. Go ahead and get some orange, yellowed orange in between all of this. I'm hoping that all this blends really well when I go to blend it. Turn the page sideways here so I can change direction right here. I just feel more comfortable going this way, right up against the line. And then I'll add some more to it. I knew that would tie in somewhere. I just didn't know what to do around it or come over, or I think I'm gonna leave it alone. Now let's get a little bit more inward. Okay, I think that's all for now in that spot. Alright, let's get canary yellow. That's the color I added. That, and I got white. Right now we'll color in the middle of this part. And I'll blend it together. I know this isn't your standard mushroom, but this is the way I want it to look. So this is the way I'm going to do it. So far, so good. The first or second week of March, I'm going to start my seeds from my garden. And I'm going to be putting out tomatoes, cucumbers, yellow squash, kale, spinach. I've got a yellow pea plant that I've been nurturing all winter. And it's probably about a foot tall. And I'm going to put it out. I'm going to do some cherry tomatoes, cantaloupe, butternut squash. And the way I do it, I go throughout the yard so the animals will leave them alone. If I put everything all in one spot, the wild animals seem to eat more of it. Which I try to plant enough that if that does happen, that it's okay. Last year, I actually made a lettuce bed for the rabbits. I love my wildlife. Alright, let's see. Let's go in with some yellow here. Mix that in with this orange. Alright, we got some yellow in on that. That's looking pretty good. Now let's just take the white, finish up this middle, put some white right here in this empty spot to give it a glow. And then I'll smudge everything together. I think I got that. Now we just add the white up here. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna blend this out as much as I can. Go ahead and get it. What should I talk about? I don't know what to talk about. How's that looking? I hope it looks good. That was my oven preheating. I'm fixing my daughter a pot pie. It's been a long time since I've made a homemade pot pie. It takes a little longer if you, bump table. It seems to me like if I don't press hard, it doesn't leave as much scratch looking places, but it takes a while if you barely mushroom almost looks on fire. I love my blending pencil. I love it so much. Look, it's that long. I love this thing. You just put it in there and it gives you back your length. You know, until I started doing videos on YouTube, I did not really realize how much mental work actually goes into creating content. I mean, if you have a channel that does well, man, I can't imagine how much more you have to do. Just getting started out, you know, getting used to everything, that's a lot, but I cannot imagine making it and how much you have to put into it. Like, it's very time consuming. I'm finding that it's a lot of fun. I'm having fun doing it, and I hope I never stop having fun, because if I ever stop having fun, I'm gonna quit. I don't want it to feel like it's something that I gotta do to get content out. I don't want to be that person. I want to be someone who enjoys what I do, stays true to myself. I was given advice by someone here on YouTube, and they told me, you know, stay true to yourself, be you. There's only one you. You know, just do what you love and don't copy other people. And that's awesome advice. So, I'm gonna stand true to that. Which, my whole life, I've never had a problem with who I am. Well, I mean, I know who I am. There's been times I haven't, but I don't see me copying anyone else because I want to have fun. Let's see here. How's that look? Does that look good? Alright, now let's go down here and blend out underneath. Get the white out of it. You know, the dollar store is moving up in the world of coloring books. They've got nice coloring books. That's where I got the page out of this one in the garden. That came from the dollar store. And granted, if I rub the black lines a little too hard, they smudge. I have noticed that though. But as far as like the quality of paper, I mean, it's a good quality paper. It's not too thin. And I'm enjoying coloring on it. So, whew, that mushroom is on fire. I need to add a little bit of white to the bottom of this. Oop. Let's see if white brightens this middle up. Let's get little bit of white in there. Does that help? A little bit. How is that? As you can tell, I love my Prismacolor white pencil too. Oh, I hadn't done that yet. Whoops, I knocked the camera. Where did my other brush go? Alright. I'll continue on like I started. And then put a little bit of white in the middle. I've noticed that a lot of coloring is laying it down and blending it, running it together. I wonder what color I'm going to make the other two. I may make them a pale yellow, like something real pale, since they're in the background. I don't know yet. We'll see as I go along. Okay, let's put a little bit of white. Yeah, the white is brightening it up a little bit.